me.
Yeah, Robert, I was just getting ready to bring that news to you there on the latest base reflectivity, I should say base velocity 1/2 a degree. It appears it's a little bit, well, it's still got, green touching red, which is what concerns me. They're saying that it's hail on the radar. It's also, you got a hail marker right on top of it. But, man, I don't like the way those two are touching. You know, when red touches green, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, Roger. And when you got two reds close together, one can suck the other one up and get nasty in a heartbeat.
Yeah, copy that. You're very well correct because it could be cycling. Oh, golly, boy. I don't like what I'm seeing here on that storm radial velocity. It's right there. I mean, it's between Bauxite and Detente, and it's quite obvious that it's getting a bit tighter.
Yeah, Roger. Do you see that thing crawl up the backside? Yeah, I'm not happy.
Yeah, copy that. Let me go back to composite reflectivity. Oh, man, if you don't get some hail here very soon, I'm kind of worried about that, too. But there's definitely a bit of a notch right there on composite reflectivity between Bauxite and just east of Bauxite and Detente, getting another notch in there, and it is definitely showing up on the storm radial velocity 1/2 a degree, and I just don't like it. There's inflow and there's outflow, and it's spinning.
Yeah, Roger. I don't see too much bad happening from my area. Let's get our concern for the people east and north.
Yeah, copy that. You know, Bimey Ridge, and I hate to say it, if it notches up a little bit more northeast, Iron Springs.
G&G kicking back in. Yes, Ron, I agree. I mean, yeah, you're right. I see everything you're saying.
There are no warnings as of right now on this storm. They dropped the severe thunderstorm warning, but there's definitely some hail and definitely some rotation. Let's see, it just gave me an update on, update on the storm relative velocity, radial velocity. It has dropped down slightly. I know, it's just kicked up again. I don't know what's going on with this, but it's definitely getting its act together. Got 3/4 inch hail, 50% chance of significant hail right there, right in the middle of that. So it's a rotating updraft with a hail core.
Yeah, Roger. That little part that's put off from the south end of it, I just hope we don't get it tagged together, because that's me.
Mr. Ron, I am definitely seeing a hook echo on the base reflectivity, and it looks pretty significant. Yeah, there is a hail core in it, and I see what you see on the storm relative velocity. It's all the same.
Yeah, copy that. W5RHS, KG5RON.
This is W5RHS. Go to reflectivity 0.05 and you'll definitely see that hook. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kelly, that was exactly what I was wanting you to do. Go to base reflectivity 1/2 a degree, and you'll see it. There is definitely a hook echo just getting its act together. Just east of Detente is where the hook, there it is, severe thunderstorm warning, just come up.
Skywarn, net up.
National Weather Service in Little Rock issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Lone Oak, southeastern Grant County, southwestern Jefferson, southeastern Saline, and southeastern Pulaski County, effective till 7:30. Severe thunderstorm located, let's see if I can get it to repeat. There we go. A severe thunderstorm located near Shannon Hills, near Bryant, moving east at 3535. So it'll be Little Rock, Lonsdale, I should say Little Rock, Benton, southwest Little Rock, England, Keogh, and quite a few other areas, North Little Rock, Bryant, and Shannon Hills. So that's till 7:30. KG5 all in.
Ron, it just made a right turn.
Yeah, copy that. And you definitely don't want to see that. That means that the storm is rotating. Let me get this back up here. My radar dropped off here for a second. There we go. Okay, now boy, you're right. You don't want it to turn right. What I'm seeing is the storms have split now. Shannon Hills, in between Shannon Hills and Parker, there's two thunderstorms now, and the bottom one has become dominant, and there's still got rotation.
Definitely a hook on that one, for sure.
KG5RON, KE0LRR.
Yeah, go ahead, KG5 all in.
Hey, where were you seeing that hook and rotation at?
As of right now, it's in between Bauxite and Daytona. Well, between Bauxite and East End now. It's not as much rotation on it on the storm radial velocity. On the base velocity, let's see real quick. Base velocity, well, I'm still seeing it a little bit there. Well, I don't need it to be moving. Something happened. Hang on, let me get my computer.
All right, yeah, I was just wondering. I'm fixing to drive from Cabot down 67 all the way into Bryant, and I didn't get a real good chance to look at the radar, but when I walked outside, you could just feel the standstill air, and it's really humid.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, that's what you got to watch out for, because when it's real still, the air is being sucked up into the storm. On my latest base velocity, I'm not seeing it as much now. Let me go over to storm radial velocity. I'm not sure what's going on with my computer here. My computer is kind of screwing up, so let me get back over here real quick. Well, it's still showing up on the storm radial velocity. Not as much, though. It has definitely lost its kick. On the 1/2 degree, though, it's a broad area of rotation, though. I don't see it getting any, well, it could be getting a little bit tighter. Storm radial velocity tightening up a little bit. And it'll be affecting the East End area very shortly, and maybe even Iron Springs.
Input.
The information, but yeah, I'll be listening here as we go. I'll give it back to you, KE0R.
Yeah, go ahead, N1RAS, KG5RWN, yeah, and it's getting a little bit tighter on the storm radial velocity.
Yeah. As it crosses the river, it's probably going to pick up energy, and it's going in the same direction you're going, so I hope you're quick.
Copy that, N1RAS, KG5RWN. Let me get I'm trying to get my, the radar is kind of acting a little, excuse my French, but it's acting ignorant. let's go to my base reflectivity. There's still a bit of a hook there. The hook, though, however, is, well, basically just to the south of where that velocity couplet is. Let me go over to my base velocity 1/2. Okay, base velocity 1/2 a degree. It's definitely there, and but it's a broad area of rotation just west of the east end, moving to the north and east about 35. KG5 all wind. Anybody in the east end area?
Skywarn, net up.
Yeah, roger, Ron.
From what I'm seeing, that is the core of the thunderstorm now, and it is going to be tracking over the east end area, Iron Springs area, and Wrightsville.
Yeah, roger. I'm basically Parker's Iron Springs or whatever you want to call me. But yeah, it is intensifying, but nothing major.
Yeah, KG5 all in. Sorry about me having mush mouth. I had a mouthful of food. But I'm definitely seeing it just west. I mean, literally west. It'll be tracking right over east end here very shortly, for sure.
Yeah, roger. What I'm afraid of is the people east and north, when it tracks over the river, picks up some more energy. Go ahead.
W5RHS.
Go ahead, Kelly. KG5 all in.
Okay, guys, let's, when we key up, please let's, when y'all unkey, let the courtesy tones fire and let the tail drop, because we're timing out, you know, doing the quick keying. Some people are keying up, not even letting the courtesy tones fire. So anyway, there's a new warning coming out. We have some short timers on here. W5RHS.
Okay, copy that. KG5 all in. Waiting for the new tone, but like I said, we have only one severe thunderstorm right now, and it's for Lone Oak, Grant, Jefferson, Saline, and Pulaski counties. Tornado warning. Tornado warning. National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Lone Oak County, southeastern Saline, and southeastern Pulaski County till 7, I believe it's 7:15. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located near East End or 9 miles southeast of Bryant, moving east at 45. So there you go, N1RAS. You better batten down the hatches. Locations impacted will be England, Keogh, Cato, and also Wrightsville, East End, and Ironton. KG5 all in. This is a tornado warning.
Yeah, roger, Ron. I hear you. And Kelly, I'm sorry. Anyway, N1RS.
TNG, checking back in. Yep, we called it before they did. Thank you, Mr. Ron.
Thank you very much. I've been worried about it for I don't know how long, and I you know, when I see this on the radar and wonder why they hadn't issued a tornado warning at that time. So, but anyway, at least we caught it.
Yes, sir. We were watching it as it happened, and we were all talking about that big hook echo. So, yeah, they're a little bit behind. Maybe they need to get some of our radar programs.
Well, I won't have any comment on that, but at least we caught it, and I put on there what I see. You know, I'm not blind, and when I see it, I'm going to call it, even though it's not an official warning. I'm going to bring it out in the open.
Nick, you can ask Mr. Kelly. When this stuff first started popping up, I was on the air. I was like, hey, look out. Here we go.
5 RHS, Ron, if you could pull back out of your mic again. You're getting on the ragged edge of cutting out. We'll have to cut that gain back a little.
Okay, copy that. I might have been having it right up in my face while I was putting this out on the Skywarn page.
Skywarn, net up.
According to what I see, that couplet looks like it's coming right upon East End on my radar.
Yep, it's identified.
Are definitely correct.
Well, congratulations there, folks. We're going to have one spin up here, it looks like. And Robert, you can be officially an expert.
I don't know about that, Ron. You're the guy.
From what I'm seeing, it looks like it's getting tighter. Mr. Ron, look at it. To me, it looks like it's getting kind of tighter.
Yeah, copy that. Let's see. I'm getting over here on my base velocity. Yeah, it's getting, instead of getting broader, it is getting tighter. And it's just, man, if it ain't on top of East End, it might be a little south of East End. So I believe Robert will be out of the eye of that. But my goodness, it looks pretty intense. It is getting tighter.
Well, it went from 3 to 2 to 3. And the southern one is one that gained all the energy. And it's pretty much north and east of me now. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for looking out.
Arkansas.
No problem. Glad to do it. You know, we do it for anybody. And if you're in the area and you're on the radio, you're going to know about it.
Looks like there's probably a tornado in central Arkansas.
Off of Big View now, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, copy that. I'm going to take a picture of the base velocity here and put it on the Skywarn page so everybody can see what we're looking at. Well, W5RHS, KG5RON. Real quick, just for giggles, go over to the correlation coefficient 1/2 a degree and see what you're seeing. Do you see that hook? Well, that's not what that's for. That's supposed to show debris that's in the air, but there's a hook even on the correlation coefficient. That's just kind of weird. All right, so I'll be back here shortly. I got to take a photo of this and put it online so people can look at the couplet.
See something with the CC. I don't really like that either. W5RHS.
Sorry, Kelly, I doubled with you there. This is AA5JC. I'm going to bring up the net.
Yeah, we've been having it impromptu all this time, so go ahead, W5RHS.
Switch back over to this station. We have one radio at the time. Looks like it's in East End, Arkansas at the moment, which is south of Little Rock.
that's about what.
Okay, well. I guess it's going to do what it wants to do. I was just going to put it in active mode. This is AA5JC, and just to recap, we do have a tornado warning for parts of central Arkansas. It's south of Little Rock, around East End. I'll give you some more information here shortly, and I'm sure Ron will be back in here to fill us in as well. AA5JC, if you can do so safely, if you notice any severe criteria weather, you can call net control.
Control.
Skywarn, net up.
If the website is up to date, they don't show that they're linked. They show that they're standalone. Correct me if I'm wrong.
AA5JC, Robert called you, but he kind of quick keyed there. I don't think you heard him.
I just heard on my end of the radio that the Skywarn net is up, so if that helps.
You had one standalone. Okay, well, thank you. I don't know what's going on with it. I didn't hear anything on this end. So that's, par for the course. The thing's about 30 years old anyway. 738.
Oh, howdy, Josh.
I was referring to the map at network.arcradio.org. WRWA 957, same bike monitor.
Right, here is the latest tornado warning that they have issued for parts of Lone Oak, Pulaski, and Saline counties. This is a tornado warning for those counties until 7:15 p.m. At 6:46, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over East End, or 9 miles southeast of Bryant, moving east at 45 miles an hour. This is radar indicated, so again, if you can do so safely and you're in the areas I'm about to mention, see if you can relay any information that you can, if you can do so safely. This will impact England, Wrightsville, Keogh, East End, Estes, Toltec Mountain State Park, which isn't its name anymore, Scott, Ironton, Sweet Home, Beavis Corner, and so on. If you are in those direct areas, you're advised to take cover now, and if you can do so safely, please advise on the severe weather that you see. AA5JC, net control.
Net control.
Robert, you might be quick keying. Try it again. AA5JC in 1RAS is calling you.
Oh, there you go. I don't know why I'm not hearing them. Go ahead, Ron.
Net control KG5 Rowan. I did not call you there. That was AA5JC. He might be quick keying.
I'm sorry, I'm getting my call signs confused. N1RAS, go ahead.
Yes, sir. N1RAS. The main part of the storm has passed Parker's Iron Springs. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Net control KG5 Rowan. Net control KG5 Rowan. Just information on what I'm seeing on radar on the storm radial velocities, 1/2 a degree. The rotation I'm seeing now gotten a little bit tighter just to the north and east of East End. It tracked right across East End. Don't know of any damage, if anything has popped out of it or anything like that. So if anybody in the Iron Springs or East End or area, or even Wrightsville, it'll be affecting you next. please let Net Control know, AA5JC. I'm looking at base velocity, and it's a little bit ragged, but near the county line, the Pulaski and Saline County line, just north and east of East End, I'm definitely seeing an inflow couplet. So that's the reason for the tornado warning. So, but there is rotation still there.
Ron, on mine, on my GR level 2 analyst, yeah, the rotation is picking up. Definitely couplet and definitely hook that's getting tighter. So, yep, I'll agree. KF510G.
Skywarn, net up.
Just as a friendly reminder, this is a directed net. So Ron, of course, is our alternate net control, and so he'll jump in from time to time. But any other stations, please call net control before transmitting. If anyone can put eyes on this or sees any damage or debris, at this point it's dark outside, so you might see power flashes. If you can look outside and you're in the affected area of this storm, please relay any of that. The National Weather Service has not yet had anyone able to confirm whether or not there is. It looks like there's maybe a debris signature possibly on radar from what they're seeing. And there's been some stuff on social media, obviously, but nothing that they can trust very well, and that's what they turn to us for. So if you can do so, call Net Control, AA5JC.
Net Control, sorry about that. Will do.
Control, K5AIE.
K5AIE, go ahead with your report.
On Sardis Road, about 3 miles due west of the East End. We had a strong burst of wind, a lot of tree limbs blowing around, but I'm okay, and I've survived it, but we are without power. That's my report.
Yes, sir. Okay, I've got Sardis Road. Had a strong burst of wind, several tree limbs down, and no power at this time. Thank you, sir.
WRKF 39.
Net Control, KG5 Romeo.
Go ahead, Ron.
Thank you, Net Control. Just information, got a new update on the radar, and I'm looking at 0.5 degree on the base reflectivity. The rotation is broadening out somewhat, becoming a fairly large area of rotation, but the main part of the rotation right now is on the county line just south and east of Iron Springs. It tracked right over East End, so if there's anybody in the East End area that can verify if there's any damage or anything, that would be nice for Net Control. I'm looking at the radial velocity. It's still there, in and outflow, so right there on the county line southeast of Iron Springs, maybe a mile or two. And let's see, I don't see anything on the correlation coefficient. Let's see, no, but there could be, some trees, limbs or whatever getting broken, even if there isn't anything on the ground. But there you go, Net Control. Thank you very much. KG5 on it.
Calling Net Control, go ahead.
N1 RAS, 1.2 miles north, Saline County line from East End. High winds, a little bit of rain, that's it.
winds and little rain. Thank you.
Hello? Hello?
This just in from the National Weather Service. They are going to cancel that tornado warning. It says that the surge has cut off the inflow to that storm. So they're going to continue to monitor that, but they're going to cancel the tornado warning. Ron, I'm just going to turn it back over to you as is, and you can continue to continue to talk about the weather casually and without the net, and then we'll pick it back up as needed. AA5JC.
RHS, net control. W5RHS to Josh, net control.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Okay, according to, I just got a report of we're blocking the road, trees blocking the road, East Sardis, came from Mac Call. I don't know if you copied that a minute ago. And anyway, that's what I wanted to let you know. W5RHS, we're going to keep 120 up in sky warning mode. It was in mode sky warning already.
Okay, good to go. All right, well, I'm going to leave it with y'all and walk away from here, but I'll come back if anything else comes up. AA5JC.
Okay, Josh, appreciate you, man. And you were correct. They did drop the tornado warning for Saline in Pulaski County and Lone Oak County, but they have kept the severe thunderstorm warning in effect for those counties. And I'm trying to see if I can get it to come up till 7:30. So it's severe thunderstorm warning only. I was going to make mention that the rotation is kind of flattening out and spreading out quite a bit, so I figured that was the reason they canceled the warning. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not a rotating thunderstorm. It's severe. It is. And the couplet is kind of still there, basically in between Woodson and Wrightsville. And that's where it is exactly, between Woodson and Wrightsville, tracking off to the east and northeast. So there's still some heavy winds and lightning and probably some hail, and there's still a bit of rotation, so I'll keep a close watch. KG5 all win. W5RHS, KG5 all win. Kelly, do you want to take the whole the statewide net off and just leave us in 120 Skywarn, or do you want to just leave it statewide?
That's how it was to begin with. When Josh tried to enter the code, for some reason the controller up there didn't cooperate, so we're only on Skywarn mode on 120 only, so it's already took care of.
Morning. Pulaski.
All right, copy that. KG5 RON.
W5RHS. thought it was. Hang on. He may not be. Josh, well, he's not listening. Let me see. It sounded like you actually went into Skywarn mode up on Chenal, so we need to take that down. If I can hit it.
I'm still...
KI5TNG. Yeah, it was in Skywarn mode before you ever got there.
Text, Kelly. Text.
Okay. All right, now I'm not doubling with anybody. Kelly, I'm still sitting here. I can bring it back down, but I think it was already in Skywarn mode when I ran it anyway. And if I do it now, it'll just play a lot of noises and stuff, but I can do it anyway. Hang on 1 second. AA5JC on tones. Yeah, it's odd. It is working, but it's not. It's working, but it's not playing the voices and stuff. It's weird. Anyway, I'll leave it back to y'all. AA5JC, I'm clear.
W5RHS 9917 East Sardis have trees on houses. Trying to contact homeowners as we speak.
So, it was in Skywarn mode very shortly after I started reporting. But, yeah, I'm not sure how it works. So, anyway, Mr. Kelly was the one that I talked to, and Mr. So, I've always been with them on the Skywarn net.
Skywarn net up.
And I just got a notification, Skywarn net up. So I don't know which repeater I'm on. I just know I'm on W5RHS. Hope that helps y'all. KI5TNG, monitoring, standing by.
Have AIE, to whoever's listening. It is definitely quiet here, 3 miles west of the East End. It just, I don't know what's going on, but it is so quiet outside, I can't understand it.
Yeah, you're on the tail end of those severe and tornadic warned storms. They're off to your east now. Yeah, that's probably because, they just passed you by, and there's no wind per se to go, that you can feel or hear, and that's why it's probably awful nice and quiet, because all the air is going up into the storms. I don't see anything as of right now, just east of Iron Springs all the way to Wrightsville, and that storm is moving on off to the north and east. So hopefully these things will, weaken somewhat and get out of here.
Yeah, Ron, he's probably going to get a little bit of a cold wind out of the southwest, and then it'll all be gone.
That I'm just not. It's generally never that still out here, and just kind of curious about what's going on. Yeah, we had very high winds, power's out in this region, and I don't know how long it'll take to get back. But anyway, it's just so still, it's almost unsettling.
Copy that. But the worst of all the storms, all the storms are off to your east and northeast now. But that one storm that was tornado warned, but they dropped the warning, it's still got a broad area of rotation just to the east of Wrightsville. And, I mean, it's not as strong as it was, but it's still prominent, and it still, shows up on the velocities on the radar. So, no further, KG5 RON.
AA5JC, Ron, that the National Weather Service is saying that hook echo is redeveloping. They're watching for associated couplet to reform.
Okay, copy that. Well, I was wondering because, I've noticed that it's staying together. And I just wanted to put it out there, even though there's not an official warning. Just be careful because this thing will definitely knock trees over, as Kelly made mention of a little bit earlier with his transmission. Like I said, just to the east and southeast of Wrightsville, tracking on off to the east. It'll probably... Yeah, just updated. Yeah, it'll be probably affecting Keogh here very shortly.
KG5 RON from KG5 JOJ.
Skywarn, net up.
Go ahead, KG5 RON.
Ron, I tried to go down East Sardis Road from East End. They apparently got it blocked off due to some power lines being down. Tried to cut across from Pruitt Road over to Fairview Road, and they've also got that shut off. I suspect they probably got some damage in there. I really didn't see any.
Yeah, I copy that. I wouldn't doubt it because that's exactly where that storm come through. I wouldn't doubt it, even though it may not have put anything down on the ground per se, but the rotations up there and trees are taller than the ground, and they can get spun up and knocked over. I think Kelly... Okay, we got another tornado warning. Standby. KG5RON information. National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Lonoke County and southeastern Pulaski County, and this is until 8 o'clock at, I believe it's 7:15. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located near Estes, or 13 miles southeast of downtown Little Rock, moving east at 15, that's 15 miles an hour, and it'll be affecting, England, Keogh, the Wrightsville area, Estes, Coy, and Toltec in that area. So that's the one we were talking about earlier, that it was tornado warned, and they dropped the warning. So now they've picked up the warning again because of the rotation. And that's just to the east and southeast of Wrightsville, tracking on off to the north and east. KG5RON, that is a tornado warning.
W5RHS net control. According to fire department East Sardis, there's lots of trees, multiple trees and power lines down out of the East Sardis area. They're having to bring in bauxite for extra manpower to clear it. It's pretty bad out there.
Okay, copy that, Kelly. We appreciate that information. Very well could have had a touchdown. So we'll have to keep keep that information and try to pick up more as we can. But anyway, I'm looking at the latest current radar, and it's still just one large thunderstorm with embedded, protuberances, if you will. So basically, the storm is still a large storm, but there's individual little cells that make up one big storm. And that's the one that is just around Wrightsville that they've got the tornado warning on. I'm going over real quick to look at my radial velocity. Yep, that's still definitely there. In fact, I believe it's picked up a little bit in its intensity. So it's just due east of Wrightsville now, probably about 5 miles. Tracking northeast. KG ON.
Hey, Ron. N1 RS.
Go ahead, KG5RON.
As it passes just east of Little Rock, it's probably going to pick up some energy, so keep an eye on it, okay?
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye on it.
You know that little blue line on that map? That's where it might get its energy.
Copy that. KG5RON.
Skywarn, net up.
KG5RON, KFICNG. Yeah, you're right. I'm seeing the same thing on my radar. The normalized rotation is picking up. There's a little bit of a hook, and on the velocity, I definitely see blues and greens. So, yep, you're right. We'll confirm.
Yes, and that rotation that we're seeing there is definitely getting a little bit stronger. So it's whatever happened is basically it kind of weakened itself out, and then it rebooted, if you will. So the rotation now it's almost on the county line between, say, Pulaski and Lone Oak County now. So. Okay, yeah, there it is. It moved. It's still definitely got its act together, and it's getting a little bit stronger, it looks like. So we'll just keep a close watch and issue warnings as it comes around. KG5RON.
Control from Kilo Alpha 5, Whiskey Papa Sierra.
Go ahead, KG5RON.
15 miles. Miles south of England, and I'm headed into England now.
Okay, you didn't hold the repeater very well there, but I heard going into England. From which direction?
Net control that last station. He fell out of the repeat. He accidentally tripped the touchstones at last station going into England. Please re-advise your traffic. W5RHS.
We got nothing there except a carrier. So, but anyway, just advising the person that's heading down toward England, it'll be crossing, between Scott and Keogh here very, very quickly. 165, US 165, it'll be crossing there, almost directly in between Scott and Keogh. It'll be north and west of the city of England, so we just thought we'd make mention of that. And it is tracking off to the north and east.
Running APRS, KA5, WPS.
If this is net control, go ahead.
This is Kilo Ada 5 VIL. Which way it's headed?
Skywarn, net up.
Well, the storms are basically from Lone Oak back down to Scott and back down to Wrightsville, and they're moving on off to the north and east. The rotation part of the tornado warning is pretty much on the county line, basically Pulaski and Lone Oak County line right now, and it's tracking on off to the east, northeast, and it'll be crossing in between, say, Scott and Keogh in the next few minutes.
Train that's going to hit Cabot after a while. KV5, KVL.
It's KG5RON. I don't see, let me go back to composite, I don't see anything that would be affecting the Cabot area anytime soon. It's pretty much already out of the way of Cabot, and it's south and east of Cabot right now.
Okie dog, I'll keep my eyes open and let you know. KV5, KVL.
KG5RON.
Control from KA5 to APS.
Go ahead, this net control, KG5RON.
Ron, I'm having microphone issues. I am... You can hear me. I'm running APRS, KA5 WPS.
Okay, yeah, I caught some of that, hearing that you're having microphone issues. So we'll go ahead and let you know. The rotation right now, the tornadic part of the storm that we have a warning on is just getting ready to cross US 165. That's US 165 in between Scott and Keogh, and it'll be north and west of England. I heard you a while ago that you were heading towards England, and I'm not sure what road you're coming in on, but like I said, I wanted to make mention of US 165 in between Scott and Keogh. It's there now.
Net control is W5RHS.
Go ahead, Kelly. KG5RON.
Hey, Ron, when we get done with this severe weather, please hang on the radio a minute. I want to talk to you, if you don't mind, please, sir.
Okay, copy that. Will do. KG5RON.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. W5RHS.
Okay, it's KG5RON information. Both the severe thunderstorm warning and the tornado warning have been dropped from the, being effective. So both warnings have been dropped. There is a bit, not as much of rotation, but there is still some rotation between the Scott and Keogh area and crossing over Highway 165, US 165. So anyway, we'll need to keep a close watch on it. It's kind of fizzling out a little bit, so hopefully we can drop this net. Kelly, I can leave that up to you. If you want to drop it, we can, and then bring it back up.
Skywarn.
Let's just leave it up on 120. It ain't hurting nothing. Look around Lonsdale, Ron. We got one sneaking up on us. It's building up rapidly. W5RHS.
Yeah, copy that. I see it there, Kelly. As of right now, nothing really jumps out at me and it brings any concerns, but we'll just watch it and see.
Yeah, also another one formed up on Hot Springs just now. So I don't think it's done yet. Our part of the atmosphere has not been worked over at all here.
Yeah, you're talking about down there around Rockwell and Lake Hamilton. I see that little cell popping up there. So we'll stand by and keep a close watch on it. Kelly, can you watch over the net real quick so I can go in the other room for a little bit?
I was fixing to have to do the same thing, so how long's it going to be?
Okay, KG5RON. Now I'll be away from the station here just for a short.
W5RHS standing by.
K5AIE, we're here in the dark in the east end. If I can help, let me know.
Well, sure will. I'm glad to hear you. I've been missing hearing you on the radio. Let's all start getting back on again. W5RHS, standing by.
KC5 HBA.
There's my buddy from Channel 11. Go ahead.
They're fixing to send me out somewhere out Stardust. You know anything about it?
Yeah, go to East Sardis, 9917 East Sardis. There's all kinds of trees and power lines down, and also on Block Road and all around in through there.
We're going to let SO take over blocking the road at Block and East Sardis.
Block and East Sardis, there
Come back in the backside
is where there's a roadblock right now from all the trees and power lines down.
Okay. I appreciate it. If I see anything else while I'm out there, I'll shout at you. KC5 HVA.
If you would, send me the pictures that you take on my Facebook Messenger. I'll throw them on Saline County Skywarn page too. W5RHS.
I'll see what I can see when I get out there, or I'm fixing to head out there with a reporter. I'll let you guys back out. You're doing a good job. KC5 HVA.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, actually. There were some debris signatures on the radar for a little while, and I think they brought bauxite in to help at Sardis with the tree clearing, but they're having to wait on energy for the power lines. W5RHS.
AIE, much of the stuff out here is First Electric, and there's multiple outages on Block Road. I'm just off of Block Road, about a half a mile, and without power, but I've been notified by First Electric. They're working on it.
Yeah, it might be a while. W5RHS.
Skywarn, net up.
W5RHS information. Arch Street and 167. This is for HVA. Arch Street and 167. Tree down across the road.
Washington, the weather also.
And but
Just now pulling up here at the station, and you said Arch Street and what?
Arch Street and Highway 167. There's also a tree across the road there.
the southeast end.
DPS. WPS, go ahead. Finally holding the repeater.
I was making sure I was finally on the right frequency. Apologize, I've been on 940, calling in from East End. No damage. KJODY.
Yeah, the Skywarn stuff is over here now. The 9-4 really doesn't participate in Skywarn anymore. The Skywarn's on this system. Yeah, WPS, you're holding the repeater. Appreciate it. I was trying to tell you I was running APRS, but it don't really matter now. I'm still going to hang out over in England. Okay, copy that. Sorry about that. Okay, copy that.
W5RHS, KG5RON. I'm back here, Kelly. I'm just looking at the radar. Definitely lost a lot of here, so you might want to go ahead and maybe drop it out of the Skywarn mode, and I'll keep a close watch on it.
Skywarn, net up.
Yeah, it looks like we got another thunder shower coming up west of us here. Okay, I'll drop 120 out and put it in regular mode, but we need to keep in my opinion, we need to keep the watch up for a minute. And don't run off, Ron. I got to leave the room for a minute, but I'll be back. I want to talk to you about something, okay?
Okay, copy that. I just didn't want to tie up the frequencies here, because there's definitely got a downtick in these cells. They're not as strong as they used to be. Heaviest one is now around DeVal's Bluff in Prairie County, but the other part, just south of Lone Oak, has lost a lot of its intensity.
Not really worried about tying up the frequencies. 99% of the time they're dead anyway, so I'm doing them good to see some use. Maybe we can build up some more traffic on here. W5RHS.
Yeah, copy that. Copy that. All right, well, I'll stand by here, but like I said, there's no severe storms anywhere in the state that I see. So basically, I believe they're dying down, and we'll be able to turn it loose here quickly.
Okay. Ooh, hang on. I've got to step away from radio for a minute, if you would. I'm transferring the flag over to you. I'll be back. And definitely won't talk to you. I think you'll like what I'm going to tell you, or
W5RHS.
Okay, Ron. How you doing?
Okay, Kelly, I'll stand by here and go ahead. I guess we're still under sky warn mode, but we don't have any severe weather in the state as of right now. The storms that were tornado warned and or severe thunderstorm warned have dropped down, and their intensity has dropped down very significantly, if you will. So we'll go ahead. And yeah, go ahead, Robert, KG5RON.
Okay, just trying to keep you busy until he comes back. How in the world have you been? How's your ramp?
You say my aunt?
No, your ramp. Your ramp. In and out the house ramp.
Oh, it's doing fine. I'm still able to get in and out fairly easily. So, yeah, it's good.
Okay. Well, where can it go anyway?
Not sure. He just said he had to step away from the radio for a few. So, I'm kind of like, we're still in sky warn mode, but from what I'm seeing, these storms have definitely died down considerably. So we'll probably be pulling out of the, play the tones and pull out of sky warn mode and go back to regular traffic. As soon as he gets back, I hope he gets back, where he can punch in the tones. I've got DTMF capability, but I can't see so good, so I don't know which buttons to hit.
Okay, I understand that. Oh, Lordy.
I'll do it. W5RHS.
Acknowledged net is over. Remote link off.
I gotta link us up.
UHF link on.
Gentlemen, W5RHS be back in a few. Don't run off, Ron.
Okay, Kelly, I'll just stand by here. We're no longer in sky warn mode, but if anything pops up a little bit further to our east, I'll let everybody know about it. But as of right now, there's no severe weather in the state anymore. KG5RON.
Yeah, 5GNG. I'm just going to go make me some stir fry and call it a night. Mr. Ron, I'm like you. I think we're out of the woods for now anyway. Cat 5GNG. Clear and monitoring.
Okay, buddy. You be careful now. We appreciate you there for sure. We appreciate everybody that gets on and assists with the sky warn. Because we are basically the eyes and ears of the Weather Service, and they rely on us to get this information to them. And we're the ones that are usually reporting it, the ones that are actually out in it. So we thank you. Thank you all. But anyway, I'll go ahead and stand aside here for a little bit and get me a sip of water. KG5RON. We're clear.
WRZ G353, radio check.
WRZ T457, I can hear you loud and clear on the Baxter 575.
K5AIE monitoring.
Hey, K5IA, you're doing a good job. N1 RS just across the county line.
while, but got my cross repeater working and thought I'd give it a try following the storm here, sitting here in the dark. I don't know how you're doing.
Well, actually, I think it went right between us, so we both come out pretty good. Go ahead.
Then there's multiple trees down on Sardis and Block Road, which I'm just off of, and hopefully we get power back sometime tonight.
Well, Mr. Mike, if you don't, let me know, and I can bring you a generator and get at least your icebox and your freezer up and going.
Appreciate that. I've got a PTO generator on my tractor that's a 240-volt generator at about 7 kilowatts. If it gets to that point, I'll go hook that up.
Okay, is it diesel or gas? So I know what to get.
PTO generator.
No, it's a PTO, but is it diesel or a gas tractor?
WROI 8.
I'm offering N1RS.
Hey, he was asking you if it was a gasoline-powered tractor or a diesel-powered tractor. W5RHS.
Kelly, I don't know why I'm losing him, but yeah, it's a Kubota diesel.
Uh-oh, I can tell you why, Kelly. Let me dial my power back.
Yeah, you don't need to run 100 watts to talk on 120.
All right, you can probably hear me now.
Running my tailphone walkie-talkie into my crossband, putting out maybe 50 watts.
Okay, once again, is it diesel or gas?
Diesel, I have a 50-gallon diesel tank that I keep to power my equipment.
Okay, I know what to stock up on then.
Roger, yeah. That tractor is my life now. I just turned 79, and if I need to lift something that's too heavy for me, that tractor bucket does all the work. Over.
Yeah, Mr. Mike. It's kind of like the pocket on your shirt. They're that dang handy. I know.
That's quite a storm through here. My dog's still under the bed. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, Roger. Just think about Ron's dog. It's probably still behind his recliner.
I got that. Anyway, just sitting out here. It's just amazing. I'm on my front porch overlooking the lake, and it's almost tropical weather.
Yeah, but you know in Arkansas, that means bad things.
Concerned with after that storm passed through, it got so totally still out here, and I'm used to
Okay, I didn't catch all that, but go ahead, Kelly. Pick him up. N1RS.
K5AIE, I'm just monitoring, so everybody carry on. K5AIE. Could be my batteries going out.
Okay, Mr. Mike, I understand. But if you need anything, you call for me, okay?
Roger, will do, and same on this direction. If I can help in any way, let me know.
Roger, roger.
W5RHS, KG5RON. Well, you must be on a handheld or something in the house. Yeah, I was just standing by. I thought I heard you back on here to see what you were wanting to talk about.
Just hang loose a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Okay? W5RHS.
Okay, KG5RON, clear.
K5AIE for information.
Go ahead.
Police cars at Block and Sardis at that intersection. Don't know what's going on, but probably utility stuff, but multiple police cars are showing up.
For the update, KI5 TNG monitoring.
WRKF 394 repeater.
WRVY 656 to WRVA 243.
Go ahead, 656.
Are you feeling a little bit better tonight, Eddie?
It has been a much better day. Not anywhere close to what I've been a much better day. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Shoot, I'm sitting here. I just had supper, and boy, I feel like I got a gas bubble underneath my rib cage now, and it just won't go away.
Well, get up and go run around the block and see if you can move it one direction or the other.
Yeah, I know that. Sounds like you must be having some weather moving in on your side up there in your area, because you're coming in real scratchy tonight for some reason.
Yeah, we've got a lot of clouds. We've been under tornado warnings and everything, so it's probably sounding a little rough.
Yeah, I was hearing
some reports earlier on the radio about it and stuff, but I didn't know. I didn't know if you was getting that all in your area too, or if it was just moving, northeast of y'all.
No, they put Lonoke County under the tornado watch, I think, about an hour and a half ago or so. I haven't heard if it has been lifted. About half asleep, so I don't know if it's lifted or not. We had a little shower come through, but that's about it right now.
Yeah, I hear you there. All right, well, just in case that stuff starts increasing a little bit, I'm going to clear the airwaves, and I just want to check on you tonight. WRVY 656.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, but yeah, I am feeling a little bit better today, and I hope a little bit better every day for the next however many days it takes, because I'm ready. WRVA 243 clear.
The time is 8:30 p.m.
W5RHS repeater.
W5RHS, KG5RON.
I just sent you a message on Facebook Messenger, and I'm fixing to go to the base station to contact you, okay? W5RHS.
Okay, I'll go over on Facebook and see what I see. Yeah, KG5RON. Kelly, I've seen that picture and everything to that effect, so, yeah, I'm glad we noticed that.
All that escalated quickly. I'm on the way to the base station. Give me a second. I'm having to run crutches right now.
Okay, copy that, KG5RON.
AIE.
Go ahead, AIE.
Area as they were trying to clear the trees off the power lines along Block Road. Many police presence down on Sardis Road, and it must be 20 chainsaws running.
Yeah, copy that. From what I see, Kelly sent me a picture of the tornado as it went through East End, and yeah, I wouldn't doubt there's trees down. That's probably they're going to be out there for a while tonight.
Roger, yeah. It was quite scary when that came through. I don't think it was a tornado. I think if it was a high, not grounded tornado, but one that basically probably hit 70, 80, 90, 100 mile an hour winds for just a little bit. Blew my neighbor's greenhouse over.
Yeah, copy that. And I'm sitting there looking at a picture of it, and it's a pretty decent sized storm cloud.
Touchdowns reported.
It looked good on the radar, didn't it, Mr. Kelly? Camp TNG.
Kelly, he keyed up with you there. Try again.
That didn't mean to step on anybody's toes, but yeah, the signature looked pretty good on the radar.
About a quarter mile of chainsaws going here on Block Road from almost Sardis all the way up to Stevens, where I live.
WRZY263, WSAK 367.
W5RHS, KG5RON, you make it in there to the radio?
This is W5RHS on the base station.
Okay, what's going on?
Are you going to be around any tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, what's going on?
I want to pick your computer up and take and get it fixed. I'm having some computer work done, and I'll get you another hard drive and have him and put Windows 10 in it or whatever, and get it going for you, so you can have that big one back again.
Well, okay, that's a good deal. I've got to. I got to get my stepson to get over there and get to it. I'm not able to get over there by the bed in this computer room, so he'll have to go get it for me, and then I can bring it out to where we can get to it.
That'd be good, because a little after 2, I'm going to go. A friend of mine, N5HQ, he's an expert in computers, and he's fixing some of mine. I'll pay him to fix yours. Get that going. Yeah, it's a valuable asset. You know, we got to get that back and going, because we may have a pretty good severe weather season this year. So, if you would turn the radio on tomorrow, you know, even if it's dead, just turn it on and leave it on. And turn it up, and I'll holler at you when I start that away. See, I don't have your new telephone number.
Yeah, just call the house number. I'm always there.
Of course, you could always text me your new telephone number on Facebook Messenger.
Well, see, that phone I use, my cell phone, I usually don't have it turned on. I only use it when I'm out at the VA hospital. I haven't even given my family that number.
Oh, okay, so it's not something that's in service very much then.
Yeah, copy that. The only time I need it is if I ever use it is in case of emergency or something, you know, because if not, people will blow my phone up, you know, with all kinds of Facebook and this, that, and the other junk that I don't need.
Okay, but if you turn the radio on tomorrow, I'll holler at you when I start that way. And we'll see if we can get that thing going. I'll probably have to order a hard drive for it. Probably put a solid state hard drive in it. And, you know, see if it needs a RAM upgrade, and we'll order some more RAM if it needs it, and get a wireless keyboard and mouse so you could have wireless keyboard and mouse and put it in your lap or your chair or whatever and drive the computer without having to punch on that screen.
Okay, yeah, copy that. Well, I'll have Jimmy get it out for me here after a while or whenever, and we'll, put it out on the on the table out on the front porch, and, and I won't have to tote it. It's one of those all-in-one setups there, it's the computer and everything.
Yeah, I got one too. It's got a great big screen. I love it. But I know you were talking about not having a keyboard. Well, you're going to have a keyboard and a mouse, and they'll both be wireless. So you can set them in your lap or on another table or somewhere in front of it or whatever. That way you can drive it kind of remotely.
Well, copy that. That's a good thing there. I'll have to reload everything on it, the GR Level 3 and everything else. I've got it where I can download it and everything, so, we should be all right. It'll take me a little while. It's hard for me to see the chat and everything, the NWS chat, so I'll let somebody else deal with that headache.
I might be able to help you on the GR Level 2 analyst. KFI-TNG.
Cool, too. Now, I'm going to get, if you want, I'll get somebody to get you set up on that chat. Because once you get set up on it, I've been told it's awesome. Like Eric Curran, he's on it, and Josh is on it. But we need you on that chat, for sure. I need me on that chat. They said once you get it up and going, that you'll love it. I haven't seen it, but that's what I've been told.
KG5RON for ID. I had it up and running, and I didn't care much for it. It's I don't need to send smiley emojis and frown emojis and whatever. I don't want nothing to do with that. All I need is the Weather Service to send me, block lettering where I can copy it and put it over on the Facebook page. So I don't know about that. I'm not really concerned about the chat. As long as I've got my radar program on there, then that's all I need.
Okay, well, good deal then. I didn't know if you gave it going or not. That's good, because I don't even have it set up or going. I'm going to get Eric Curran to remote into my computer here pretty soon, if he would, and set it up. Oh, did you see that picture of that tornado that went through Sardis and East End? What you think about that?
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, well, I've been talking about it there while you were getting back into on the radio or whatever. Yeah, we was talking about it. Yeah, it definitely was one. I know I saw what I saw.
Well, I saw the lowering in the CC as well. So I said, yep, something's going on there.
Yeah, copy that. Copy that. Well, I'm going to jump off of here for a little bit. I've got some stuff I need to take care of. I've been waiting to see what was going on over there. You want me to wait and see, let me know what's going on, and I appreciate it there for sure. But I'm about tired of being on the radio. I need to sit back and relax and get me a drink of water.
I understand that. Definitely appreciate you today, Ron. Absolutely. Appreciate everybody who has checked in and monitored. That stuff escalated quickly, we might have a pretty active spring. I imagine we probably will. But we got to take care of one of our Skywarn guys. So if you'll be on the radio tomorrow, I'll swing by there and pick that up, and we'll get you going through high cotton again, as the old saying is.
Well, I appreciate it there. I mean, I've got a laptop here I'm using. It's it's Jimmy's laptop, so but it's not a big screen. It's kind of hard for me to see when you're looking with one eye, so but yeah, we'll look forward to that. I'll have him get it out of here, and we'll put it on the the table out there on the porch. Now it's a all-in-one computer. It's got the the disk drive and everything else all tied into, you got one thing to carry, and that's the computer/monitor. So, but it's kind of heavy, but, I'm sure we can get it took care of.
I got probably the twin to it over here with a wireless mouse and keyboard. What brand is it anyway?
I believe it's a South Korean Samsung.
We'll get it going. Mine's an HP. I love it, actually. I sure do. Nice big screen, nice high resolution, got good fast Windows 10. I never thought I'd like Windows 10 over 7, but I like 10 as good as 7. Now that I figured it out. Yeah, but we'll take care of you. We're going to get you ginning and high cotton, so just be on there tomorrow, and be good to see you again, too. So I'll let you get what you're going to do, and I'm going to listen to the AWIN radio. They got a command post out there and got a bunch of stuff going. That's one thing. Got to figure out a way to get you to where you can hear the AWIN stuff for Saline County. W5RHS.
Well, that'd be a good thing, I've been trying, but, I need somebody in the loop to be able to do that, I guess. Okay, Kelly, I'm going to go ahead and drop out for the evening here on the radio. I got some stuff I need to get took care of. It kind of got pushed to the back burner while the storms and such come through. But we'll go ahead and catch you later on, and holler at me, and if I don't remember to turn my radio on, you can always call me at my house number, and let me know. And I forget stuff, it happens. So we'll catch you tomorrow here, and I'll say 73's KG5RON. I'm clear on yours.
Okay, Ron, we'll see you a little later. We'll see you tomorrow, and have a good night, and appreciate you. And I know about that forgetfulness stuff. I'm getting more and more of it. Have a good night, W5RHS.
Hey, TNG, Kelly, Mr. Ron. I wanted to tell Mr. Ron that if he wants to upgrade, once he gets this new computer and everything, if he wants to upgrade to the GR2 analyst, I might be able to help.
I'll tell him tomorrow. He may have already flipped the switch. I'll be in the room with the radio, but I got to take care of a few things myself that also got pushed to the back burner when this started up. W5RHS.
Yep, got to keep an eye on it. So, yeah, I understand. All right. Tell Mr. Ron if he needs some help with that, tell him to call James in Hot Springs. KFI TNG.
K5A, I have a question. Any advantage to setting up an A-Win site? Since it seems like amateur radio knows what's much going on far before they ever know on those sites. I know it's official, but I'm watching all the blue lights and chainsaws going off here, and they don't know that stuff.
Okay, you're asking about setting up a what, sir?
Up an A-Win stuff on one of my receivers.
Well, you have to have a A-Win radio to receive the A-Win stuff. Of course, you probably already knew that. Of course, you're not allowed to transmit it in any means.
Northeast Rescue,
you know.
We're now back down at Crooked Oak and
but
Road, back to the water treatment.
You can actually hear what's going on A-Win if you don't have a scanner already. Or do you have an A-Win scanner?
Up either on internet, or you can set your own demodulator that can hear A-Win sites. But my question is that even worthwhile?
I think it would be, you know, at least to be able to pass information from the A-Win to the ham, because sometimes the fire departments, when there's tornadoes coming, they have spotters out, and sometimes they see stuff more than we do, or as soon as we do, or sometimes faster than we do.
It seems like the amateurs out there that are trained in spotting and all are much ahead of the federal and state supported, communication.
Kelly, I want to interject here. I work part-time for the Sheriff's Department, and a lot of this stuff, it is A-Win, but it is encrypted. You can still monitor, but it is encrypted, so a lot of that stuff, unless you got the encryption key, it's hard to get.
Well, fortunately, and thank God, Saline County Sheriff is not encrypted, and all the fire departments in Saline County are not encrypted. Fortunately, and thank God, once again.
For that, and for that fellow that was asking, good luck. KI5TNG. Interrupt y'all's queue, so anyway, sorry for breaking in. I just wanted to put that out there. KI5TNG clear monitoring.
No problem. I'm going to take care of some more of the stuff like that got pushed to the back burner when the stuff started up, so I'll be within earshot of the radio. But I'm going to be away from it, but I'll be near it, if that makes any sense. W5RHS.
WRKS 394 repeater.
W5RHS on patrol, changing courtesy tone back.
M256.
W5RHS clear 120 control.
WRKF 394 repeater.